Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hello. Welcome to tonight's Disney Live Online Pub Quiz. I hope everyone's excited. I definitely am. It's going to be another popular one. We've sold lots of tickets, so lots of people joining us tonight, which is very exciting. I say this every time when I kind of start the live stream, but we will be kicking off the quiz properly at about 7:45, just to give people around 15 minutes who are running a little bit late to join us, and for us to try and get everyone on the platform with no issues. So that's when we'll properly kick it off. But I'm here until then just to tell you how it works and to answer any questions and to help you out. So that's why I'm on here a little bit earlier. Excuse you. So if you already know how to play, if you have joined our quizzes before, the quiz code tonight is MOUSE, MOUSE, all capital letters. So that's a quiz code if you kind of know what you're doing already. But I will go through what you need to do if this is your first quiz of ours, which I think there is a lot of people who are joining us for the first time. But I also know there's a lot of people who are completely either completely new or they're familiar faces. So it'll take us a while just to let everybody in. So bear with us while we do that. And in the meantime, I'll explain how QuizWhip works, what quizzes that we've got going on at the moment, and all of that stuff. I can already see that we've got some familiar teams returning, which I'm enjoying. Last Friday, we had our RuPaul's Drag Race themed quiz, and I think there's quite a few people who joined us last week for that, and are joining again for our Disney Pixar quiz. So I like that. That makes me feel happy. Let's get people talking in the chat again. I feel like you're all very, very quiet. So my first question that I want to ask everybody, it's a very straightforward one, but I want to know what your favorite Disney or Pixar film of all time is. If you had to pick one, what would be your number one Disney and Pixar favorite film? Let me know, and then I will tell you mine, which is not one that a lot of people call their favorite, but it is definitely my favorite. Whilst we just accept everybody and let everybody join us. I'm liking one particular person's team name. Which I'll kind of go through and say my favorites when we get going. The Lion King, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King and Toy Story, yeah, all brilliant ones. My favorite film is Hercules. I think it's a very underrated Disney film, but that is my favorite of all time. It's definitely my favorite. But I think it's just because I just like Greek mythology and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, but that's definitely my favorite film. From Disney, and I think Toy Story from Pixar. I think that's a classic. I actually watched Toy Story today when I was preparing for you all. I had a little rewatch of Toy Story. So as we kind of let everybody into the platform, this is the third themed quiz that we've hosted every Friday. So we've hosted a lot more than that, but every Friday we have our kind of niche themed quiz. The first one we did was 2 weeks ago, which was Harry Potter. Last Friday was RuPaul's Drag Race, and today is Disney and Pixar. So thank you for joining us. We also host a free weekly quiz on a Sunday. So last Sunday, our free quiz was movies through the decades. And this Sunday's free quiz is music from the noughties. So if you like the quiz tonight, do join us on Sunday if you are free and you fancy playing a free quiz and winning some prizes. The first thing I would love for people to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ. And any Instagram story content you can put out on there for us would be lovely, and we'll feature you on our story as well. You don't have to, you don't get any extra points or anything, but it would just make me feel a little bit happier. And it will just help us out while we're still trying to grow our kind of awareness in the space and kind of share QuizWhip with everybody. So if you're watching this, you've obviously already found the link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you've been sent a link to the quiz portal where you will submit all of your answers, along with your unique player code, which is a 4-digit unique code, only unique to you. So what you need to do is you need to go into the quiz platform, type in the quiz code for tonight, which is MOUSE, MOUSE, all capital letters, then enter your unique player code, and then put in a fun team for the night. So if you're joining us for the second time or the third time, you don't have to use the same quiz team every week because we know your unique player code. If there's any running leaderboards or anything like that, it'll just be updated with your most recent team. But fun team names are always fun for me anyway, just when I'm reading everyone's answers. So make sure you pick a good one. If you haven't bought a ticket and you're just watching for the fun of it, that is completely fine. You might be there just finding the live stream, you've got a pen and paper, you just want to test yourself. That is completely fine, but you just won't be in with a chance of winning some of our prizes tonight, which I will get onto. We're going to kick the quiz off properly about 7:45, just so it gives everyone around 15 minutes to join us if they're running late, or if you have any issues, just to let us know. You can ask any questions in the YouTube live chat, but if we're a bit more technical and kind of the quiz platform isn't working for you at all, message us on Facebook. That's the best way that we will be able to help you. We've got somebody on there who's manning that as a bit of a tech support for you. So if you have any issues, don't really say it in the live chat because I can't really do much here as a host, but do message us on Facebook where we'll be able to help you out as best we can. I'm just accepting everybody as they come in now, so it may be that you're still waiting for your team to be accepted, so just bear with us. We've got a lot of teams playing with us tonight. So all of the instructions to play have been sent to your inbox, so do check your spam if you haven't found it. All of the rules in terms of how to play are in there, but I will go through everything before we start as well. Like I said, you can ask any questions in the YouTube chat, but that's really there for if you want me to kind of repeat an answer or clarify an answer or something like that. If you have any more technical issues, do message us on Facebook. The quiz code tonight is MOUSE, MOUSE, all capital letters. So we've got 5 rounds tonight. The first round that we've got is favourite characters, which will be questions all about your favourite characters. The second round is memorable quotes. So I'll be sharing some lines and quotes from Disney and Pixar films, and there'll be questions around those quotes. The third round is music of Disney. So all about the wonderful music that we know and love from Disney and Pixar. And then we will take a short break. We'll take a short 10-minute break after that, just so you can go to the toilet. You can grab another drink if you're having a beverage tonight with us, or just kind of freshen up, rest your fingers. Then we will come back with round 4, which is Disney and Pixar trivia, which is a little bit of a catch-all. That's just a bit more of a general knowledge around Disney and Pixar. And then the last round tonight is what film is this? I'm going to keep that broad for you as well. Just so it's a bit more of a surprise when we go into that round. The quiz is due to finish at around 9:30. So that's when we're kind of due to finish, but sometimes we finish a little bit earlier, sometimes we overrun a little bit, but I'll obviously keep you updated as to where we are with that. I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. There is about a 4-second lag on YouTube, but that's a lag for everybody. So I will read the question out twice before I kind of press the go on my end to send you the question. If you have what sounds like a little bit longer than a 4-second lag, I'd recommend just refreshing your YouTube live stream just so we can try and catch up with itself. So I recommend doing that if you have a significantly longer lag, you think. Still letting people in. Lots of teams with us tonight, which is very exciting. There is love because it makes the leaderboard just a little bit more interesting when we've got a lot more players. You will have 25 seconds to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but it is your last answer that is the only one that is scored. So if you type in the correct answer and then change it to something else, you won't get a point, I'm afraid. So it's your last answer that's the one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue either, so as long as we can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. So you don't have to worry too much about that. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you will receive a 5-point bonus if you were the fastest team to send in the correct answer. So it's a little bit of a fastest finger element there, but it's not too much. That's just there to discourage cheating a little bit. So if you're kind of Googling all the time, you will be losing out on some of those points. But everyone who gets the correct answer will get 10 points. And if you are the one team that gets in the fastest, you get a 5-point bonus. And there are a few prizes up for grabs tonight. So the winner of the quiz overall is going to win a £20 voucher for truffleshuffle.co.uk. We've offered them as a prize a few times in our quizzes, but they do some really cool, unique Disney swag stuff. So there's kind of t-shirts there. There's all kind of merchandise all around Disney. So it's a really good place to grab some unique Disney stuff where you might not really see elsewhere. And we have also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard as well tonight. So if you come in our random leaderboard position, you will win a £10 voucher as well. And the random leaderboard position tonight is number 21. So if you come 21st, you will also win a prize tonight. So even if you know that you're not winning every question, you still might come 21st and you still might win. So that's always fun. A few pointers around the platform that we're using. So once you have joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz because you might have issues rejoining us and you might miss out on the next few questions while you're trying to reconnect to the platform. So don't close your browser. If you're playing on your phone, don't let your phone go to sleep. Don't let your screen go blank because then you just might have issues rejoining us. Don't play in incognito mode because it's likely that the quiz platform will forget you if you are playing in incognito mode. And lastly, don't play in Internet Explorer because we don't support that. So don't play in Internet Explorer. Use an up-to-date web browser. And yeah, like I said, if you're playing on a mobile device, don't let your phone go to sleep because you might have some issues there as well. But like I said at the beginning, if you have any problems during gameplay, message us on Facebook where we'll be able to give you better one-on-one support and get you up on the platform as quickly as possible. So everyone should have been accepted now. So what I would recommend is if you've still got the kind of loading screen, you're still waiting to be accepted, just give your phone a little bit of a refresh and that should kick you into the game because we have accepted everybody. But like I said, if you have any issues, do let us know on Facebook where we've got kind of 10 minutes to get you all up and running. I'll also let you know about the other quizzes that we've got coming up over the next few weeks. So we do host a weekly charity fundraising quiz every Wednesday. So every Wednesday we raise money for NHS charities together. And that's just a general pub quiz. So there's rounds about film and TV, there's rounds about history and geography and politics, about science, technology, nature, famous people, celebrities, pop culture, just a bit of everything. But that's there to raise money for charity. Tickets range from £1 to £3 to £5 to £10. So it's kind of a donate what you can kind of situation, just to help us raise as much money as we can. So do join us on Wednesday if you can for that. Next Friday, our themed quiz is Friends, the TV show. So if you're a big Friends fan, do come along next week. And finally, the event page up for the week after that is up, and that is for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's when we're going to be doing our big Marvel quiz. So again, if you're a big Marvel fan, make sure you book a ticket for that as soon as you can, because they're always fun ones. And like I said, our free quiz this Sunday is music from the 90s. There we go. I've said everything. I can take a sip of my my Friday red wine. So almost everyone, if you just joined us, everyone should be accepted. Like I said, if you do have any issues and you're still waiting to be accepted, just give yourself a quick refresh on your device and it should kick you into it. But if that doesn't work, do let us know on Facebook where we can help you out. So we'll kick things off in about 5-ish minutes, give people a chance to come join us. Do you like my background? I've got a few fun backgrounds for you tonight as well. But obviously, I wanted to kick off with a classic Disney castle background for you. So another question for you. Do you think you're going to be stronger at the Disney questions or the Pixar questions? Because even though they are kind of in the same realm, I do think that people tend to have a favorite of whether they like Disney films more or whether they like Pixar films more. So which is going to be your strength? Are you going to be good at old school Disney or new Disney? Or are you just Pixar is where you think you're going to storm it and that's where you're going to get all your points? The quiz code tonight is MOUSE, MOUSE, all capital letters. if you are joining us. Modern days Disney, I would hope. There are some good modern day Disney questions in, so don't worry. There's a little bit of classic Disney as well. You have a 6-year-old helper with you. That's brilliant. Hopefully she can help you out, or he. So most of the questions tonight are about animated Disney and Pixar. So we don't sway too much into like Star Wars or Pirates of the Caribbean or that kind of stuff. It is purely, for the most part, animated Disney and Pixar. So that's kind of the realm of where our questions are tonight. But if it's popular and people like this, we will very likely do another one, and maybe then we will branch out a little bit into the wider Disney space. Oh, excuse me. I like some of these team names tonight. I like When You Wish Upon a Bar. I like that one. A good pub quiz Disney name. Walt Quizney, of course, that's a good one. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I like it. Bless my soul, Meg is on a roll. I like it. I'm surrounded by idiots. Yeah. Cruella de Quiz. I like that one as well. Cruella de Quiz Cruella de Vil might be my favorite Disney character of all time. She's one of these days I will go to Halloween. Go as Cruella de Vil for Halloween. That's one of my goals, I think. What else do we have? 101 wrong answers. I like that team name as well. What wine on the cast tonight, Josh? So it's a new one. Again, non-spawn, but it's called Davida. It's a very simple bottle. No added sulfites. I don't really know what that means. It looked fancy and minimalist. I like the bottle. Who else do we have? We have some that maybe I won't read out, depending if we have kids watching. There are some a little bit promiscuous ones, shall I say. There's a quiz in my boot. I like that one. You've got a team in me. I like that one as well. I think we've got a few teams tonight who are playing as Walt Quizney. So if one of these teams are doing very well, I don't know if you'll know whether it's you or not, whether it's the other Walt Quizneys. So we've got a few late joiners, so I'll just be accepting you all before we kick things off. Like I said, we'll kick things off in around 5 minutes properly with our first round, which is favourite characters. So questions about characters. Still think we have quite a few teams who have not joined us yet, but we'll hold out for about 5 minutes before they do. But even if we kick it off, people still haven't joined us, they can still join halfway through. And they'll still be in with a chance of winning something and just having a good time with us tonight on a Friday with fellow Disney and Pixar fans. The Lady and the Champ. I like that one. Quarantina Turner is always a good quiz name, I think. I like that one. So like I said, if you are having any issues joining us in terms of the platform, everyone should be accepted. If your phone or device is still saying you're waiting to be accepted, just give it a quick refresh and it might boot you in. But if you are, if you have any issues, just let us know on Facebook. That's where we can help you best. And we'll kick things off in a few minutes. I think I've kind of said everything that I need to say. Like I said, if you are playing, don't close your browser. Don't leave the quiz in any way, because then you might have issues rejoining us. Does anyone have any questions? It should be all fairly straightforward. You'll have about 25 seconds to send me an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you'd like before the timer is up, but it's your last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue, so even if you're not the best speller, that's okay. As long as we can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you will receive an extra 5-point bonus if you were the fastest team. And like I said as well, there are a few prizes up for grabs. So if you come in first place, you will win a £20 voucher for truffleshuffle.co.uk. And we've randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard. Tonight, that's 21. And if you come 21st, you will also win a £10 voucher as well. Some of the questions are multiple choice. I will let you know when those are coming up. So I will only need the letters A, B, C, or D in those cases, but I will let you know when those come up. How long is the quiz in total? So we are due to end at around 9:30. Sometimes we finish a little bit earlier. Just kind of depends on how the quiz goes. But that's how long we are due to play for tonight. And hopefully everyone will have fun. I don't know if anyone else is kind of joining us with a nice wine in the spirit of a pub quiz or not, whether it's just me. But it helps clear my throat and it helps just make me a little bit more active for you all. So I think we will kick it off in about a minute. We've given people a good amount of time to let us know if they're having any issues or if they're running a little bit late. But if you do have any issues at all, do let us know on Facebook, where we'll be able to give you a one-to-one kind of support to get you on the platform running fine. Few people on the wine o'clock at a few people's place. I like it. 2 of them wine and 2 on pop. I like it. That's good. So when it hits 45, that's when I'm going, and we're going to kick things off with the first round, which is favorite characters. And then we will have memorable quotes. Then we will have the music of Disney, and then we'll have a short break. Then we'll come back in with Disney and Pixar trivia, and then we'll end it on round 5, which is what film is this? So I think we are going to make a start. Is everybody ready? At least some person in the chat say that they're ready. Are we ready for Disney? Are we ready to quiz? Let's bring it on. So we are going to start with favorite characters. I'm going to read the question out twice, but so there's a 4-second lag, which is why I kind of say it twice. So hopefully you will have heard the answer on heard the question on the live stream before it appears on your phone. But if you have a bit more of a lag, just give yourself a refresh on YouTube. But I think we are ready to go. So let me get all of the timers properly done. So I'm going to start off with an easy one. Question number 1. Which character's catchphrase is, "There's a snake in my boot"? Which character's catchphrase is, "There's a snake in my boot"? You have 25 seconds to get an answer to me. Which character's catchphrase is, "There's a snake in my boot"? I think it's a fairly easy one to get everyone going. Which character's catchphrase is, "There's a snake in my boot"? And your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Woody. Woody is the character with the catchphrase, "There's a snake in my boot." And I liked starting on that one today because I did watch Toy Story again this morning. I think it's setting me up for watching kind of a few of them every day. So Toy Story 2 will probably be next. Because I actually haven't seen Toy Story 4. So I know it's bad of me to be running a Disney quiz and not seeing some of the more recent ones, but I haven't. So I'm leaning myself into it. Woody's the correct answer. I think everyone who answered got that one right. I'm not surprised though. The fastest team there with a 5-point bonus was, bless my soul, Meg is on a roll, and she definitely is. So moving on to the next question. So this is the first multiple choice question of the night. I only need you to send me the letters A, B, C, or D. You don't need to type the answer out. I only need the letters A, B, C, or D. And the question is, Queen Athena was the mother of which Disney character? Is it A, Ariel, B, Jasmine, C, Hercules, or D, Snow White? Queen Athena was the mother of which Disney character? Is it A, Ariel, B, Jasmine, C, Hercules, or D, Snow White? You have 25 seconds. Queen Athena was the mother of which Disney character? Ariel, Jasmine, Hercules, or Snow White? You have 5 seconds left-ish. And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Ariel. Ariel is the correct answer. I think a lot of people said Hercules. Maybe they were seduced by the Greekness of the name. I don't know. But A is the correct answer. Lots of people said C. But Hera is actually Hercules' mother. Queen Athena is Ariel's mother. Who was the fastest team? Let's have a look. The fastest team there with a 5-point bonus was Les Miserables. I hate saying their name because I can't put on a French accent very well. But you got the 5-point bonus. So moving on to the next question. In the Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University film series, what is Sully's first name? In the Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University film series, what is Sully's first name? You got 25 seconds to let me know. What is his first name? There's actually 2 answers that I will accept here, because he does refer to himself as 1 or 2. But let's see if people know this one. In Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University, what is Sully's first name? And your time is up there. The correct answer is James or Jimmy. James P. Sullivan is his name. Sully is just a nickname. So James or Jimmy is the correct answer. I think a few people have made a guess there with Brian or Michael, but James P. Sullivan is his correct name. So a lot of people are getting this one right though, so it's a good answer. But who was the fastest? Let's have a look. James P. Sullivan. Some people are actually even putting in the initial, but I did only just need James or Jimmy. And the fastest team there was Who's It's and What's It. So you get a 5-point bonus there. Moving on to the next question. It's another multiple choice, so I only need the letters A, B, C, or D. I want to know, in the Frozen series, who voices the character of Anna? Is it A, Idina Menzel, B, Kristen Bell, C, Jodie Benson, or D, Mandy Moore? In the Frozen series, who voices the character of Anna? Is it A, Idina Menzel, B, Kristen Bell, C, Jodie Benson, or D, Mandy Moore? 25 seconds to let me know. So I'm going to shift things up a little bit, and I'm going to change up my background for you all. I've got a few good positions I want to be in tonight, so a few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer is B, Kristen Bell. That is the correct answer. I think most people did know this one. It was B, Kristen Bell. Let's see how many people got that one right. I think most people did know this one. I'm sure there are loads of Frozen fans who are playing with us. Because who isn't? Although I don't know how many mothers are playing and just cannot stand the film because it was played so much. I don't know. But still, a lot of people do know of the film and know a lot about it. So B, Kristen Bell is the correct answer. Most people got that one right, but the fastest team there was Raj. So you get the 5-point bonus for that question. Moving on to the next one. In the 2004 film, The Incredibles, which character has the power of super speed? In the 2004 film, The Incredibles, which character has the power of super speed? 25 seconds. In the 2004 film, The Incredibles, which character has the power of super speed? What is his name? Which character has the power of super speed? You've got a few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Dash. Dash is the correct answer. Dash, I think it's going to be one of those quizzes where maybe most people know the answers, or at least maybe just the first round. I don't know. Maybe just all know your characters very well. But when we go into music, how many people are actually going to know? Dash is the correct answer. Let's have a look at who the fastest team was. The fastest team there with a 5-point bonus was... the fastest team was Princess Jasmine. Very, very nice. So moving on to the next question. In the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast, what is the name of Mrs. Potts' son? In the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast, what is the name of Mrs. Potts' son? You got 25 seconds. Yes, so Mrs. Potts' son, who is that? Got a few seconds left to let me know. Mrs. Potts' son, what is their name? And your time is up. The correct answer was Chip. Let's see how many people got that one right. I think, again, most people will probably have known this one. Chip is the correct answer. Yes, I think most people definitely knew this one. These are easy for you. These are easy. I don't know if we need to step up our quiz questions for you, because you all seem to be diehard Disney and Pixar fans. Chip is the correct answer. Who was the fastest team? Because I think sometimes that is just what it comes down to when most people do know the answer. The fastest team there, again, was Princess Jasmine. So 2 in a row. Very good. So next question is another multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. I want to know which Disney character is from the Kingdom of Dunbrock. Is it A, Elsa, B, Aurora, C, Merida, or D, Cinderella? Which Disney character is from the Kingdom of Dunbrock? Is it A, Elsa, B, Aurora, C, Merida, or D, Cinderella? You've got 25 seconds. Which character is from Dunbrock? Few seconds left. Few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer is C, Merida. Merida is the correct answer. She is the one from Dunbrock. Up in Scotland, that's where she is. So maybe if you haven't watched the film, maybe you could have had an educated guess, maybe. Lots of people getting it right again. You get 10 points for every correct answer, but you do get a 5-point bonus if you were the one fastest team on that round. So let's have a look. Where is everybody? A few people guessing different letters, but no, most people did know that it was Merida. Or Merida? Is that how you pronounce it? I think it's probably just Merida. The fastest team there with C, Merida, was 101 wrong answers. So at least you've got one. So that's at least 100 right answers. The next question is another multiple choice. I want to know, what is the name of Carl Fredricksen's wife in the 2009 film Up? Is it A, Emily, B, Emma, C, Edna, or D, Ellie? What is the name of Carl Fredricksen's wife in the 2009 film Up? Is it A, Emily, B, Emma, C, Edna, or D, Ellie? You have 25 seconds. Yes, on the multiple choices, if you do write out the answer, you still get a scoring point. It just means that you just take a little longer to type the answer. But you still get a scoring point, so don't worry. What is the name of Carl Fredricksen's wife in the 2009 film Up? A, Emily, B, Emma, C, Edna, or D, Ellie? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Ellie. That's her name. What a lovely film that is. And I only watched that one recently, actually. I only watched it a couple of weeks ago. It was a very nice film, especially the first 10 minutes with said character of Ellie. I think, again, most people did know this one. So 10 points if you did get that correct and you did say D. But if you're the fastest, you do get a 5-point bonus. And on the most part, a different person every time is getting a 5-point bonus, which does make it a little bit better. If anyone was playing the RuPaul's Drag Race quiz, there was one team that just stormed it with the fastest point bonus every time. But that's not happening this time. So the fastest team was the Mains. Well done to you. Moving on to the next question. Only a few left in this round. I want to know, what is the name of the Royal Army horse in the 2010 film Tangled? What is the name of the Royal Army horse in the 2010 film Tangled? 25 seconds. Tangled is up there, I think, for me as well. Probably my top 5, definitely. That is a good one. But what is the name of the horse? What is his name? And there is kind of 2 I will accept, but it's kind of the same name. Who is it? Your time is up there. The correct answer is Maximus. But I will accept Max as well. Maximus is the correct answer. A few people guessing some strange names. Maybe you were just trying to have a lucky guess with Steve. His name is not Steve. His name is Maximus. Lord Horse, I will also not accept, but I like your try. His name was Maximus. Lots of people still getting it right, but who was the fastest team? The fastest team there with a 5-point bonus is The Nightmare Before Christmas. So, very good. Moving on to the next question. It's another multiple choice, so A, B, C, or D. What is the name of Nemo's father in the Finding Nemo series? Is it A, Martin, B, Marlin, C, Marcus, or D, Manny? What is the name of Nemo's father in the Finding Nemo series? Is it A, Martin, B, Marlin, C, Marcus, or D, Manny? You have 25 seconds to let me know. What is his name? Martin, Marlin, Marcus, or Manny? Martin, Marlin, Marcus, or Manny? You got about 10 seconds left. A lot of those names are very similar, so I don't know if you can remember specifically what is Nemo's father's name. But I think most people have. Your time is up. The correct answer is B, Marlin. That is his name. Very similar to Martin, but no, it is Marlin. I think lots of people, maybe everyone has got this one right. I don't know. Let's have a look. But definitely lots of people had a lucky guess. If not, B, Marlin is the correct answer. So if you got that one right, you get 10 points. On your score, if you were the fastest team, you do get a 5-point bonus. And the winner of the fast point bonus for that question was Don't Have a Mouse Man. So good. Only one more question left in round 1. And I want to know, in the Lion King film series, what is the name of the baboon shaman of the kingdom? In the Lion King film series, what is the name of the baboon shaman of the kingdom? You have 25 seconds to let me know. What is the name of the baboon shaman in the kingdom? Very lovable character. And I'll share a little secret with you. Lion King is a little bit overrated in my view. Not one of my favorites. Probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but you know what? I'm allowed my opinion. Your time is up there. The correct answer is Rafiki. Rafiki is the correct answer. Like I said before, it doesn't matter about your spelling, because a lot of people might not know how to spell that, but if we can understand what the point is, what the answer is, you still get a scoring point. So Rafiki is the correct answer. Lots of correct answers. Lots of varying spellings of his name as well. But as long as you can understand, you get a point. Rafiki is the correct answer. Who got the 5-point bonus for that round? Let's have a look. Rafiki, correct answer. Most people getting this one right. But the fastest team there was Lily and Aggie. Very well done. So that is the end of round 1. What I'm going to do at the end of every round is I'm going to give you the top 3 teams from that particular round. So we're not going to give you a running order of the quiz as a whole. We're just going to give you top 3 for those individual rounds. And then at the very end, obviously, we will give you the full quiz. So in joint 3rd place for that round, we have Pixar Us Woody's Roundup, You Got a Team in Me, and Bag of Cheese and Onion Crisps. In joint second place, we have Les Miserables and The Nightmare Before Christmas. And in first place, not too far ahead, only 5 points ahead, is Princess Jasmine. Very good work. Lots of people are getting lots of points from that round, so the leaderboard is literally anyone's game. So we are going to move on to memorable quotes. So how this round works is I am going to give you a memorable quote from one Disney or Pixar film, and I want to know who said it. So I need the character's name. I don't need the film. I need the character's name. So the first question is, who said, because we were like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and you were like, whoa. Who said that quote? I'm not going to say it again for you because I can't really do the surfer accent. That's a little bit of a clue for you. So who said, because we were like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and you were like, whoa. Who said that? I want to know the character. I can't accept the film. I need the character. I want to know who said that. Which character? For you, it's always a tie between Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King. They are good. I'm not saying The Lion King is a bad film. I just don't rate it as much as the other ones. Lion King, everyone loves it. But whatever. The correct answer there was Crush. Crush is the character who says that. Lots of people guessing Dory, but that is not correct. Crush is the character who says that quote. It is, of course, from Finding Nemo. Crush the turtle. I did need Crush. I can't accept Squirt, I'm afraid, because that is a different character, but Crush is the correct answer. Who was the fastest team there? Because there was a lot of correct answers, but not as many of the other questions. So maybe this round is where people start to falter a little bit. The fastest team there with Crush was Cruella de Quiz. I do love your name, because she's a great character. Moving on to question number 2. Who said, I'm a beautiful butterfly? Who said, I'm a beautiful butterfly? I didn't mean to do the accent there at all, and it was a terrible one anyway, but it kind of came out. Who said, I'm a beautiful butterfly? I'm sorry, I sent my boyfriend in a bit of hysterics there. Who said, I'm a beautiful butterfly? You got 10 seconds left. What is his name? I do need his name. I can't accept the animal. I need to know his name. Who said, I'm a beautiful butterfly? And your time is up there. The correct answer is Heimlich, and it is, of course, again, from A Bug's Life. I did need the name. A few people have kind of not had the correct spelling, but like I said before, that is fine. As long as we can understand what you're trying to say, it's okay. I can't accept Caterpillar, I'm afraid. I did need his name. I like how someone just put the fat caterpillar. And I like it, but I can't give you a point for it, I'm afraid. It is Heimlich, the caterpillar from A Bug's Life. And he's not even a caterpillar when he says that quote. He is a butterfly. So the fastest team there was You've Got a Team in Me. So very good job there. Next question. Who said, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? Who said, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? You have 25 seconds. And while you do that, I'm going to change my background to a new Disney film. I'm going to bring out this one. I'm sure you all know where this is, because you all seem to be diehard Disney fans and Pixar fans, but can anyone guess where I am? Who said, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? And your time is up there. The correct answer is Timon from The Lion King. Timon from The Lion King. A few people guessing characters from Lion King, but not Timon. Sorry, I can't give you an answer for that. It is Timon. That is the correct answer. A few people guessing Moana as well, which I can get the logic, but no, Timon is the correct answer. Let's have a look at how many people got that one right and who the fastest team for that question was. Let's have a look. I think it is someone we have had before. It is. The fastest team there was Raj. Good old Raj. You've been at a few. Next quote. Who said, "I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle this, have a nice day"? Who said, "I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle this, have a nice day"? You got 25 seconds. Who said that quote? Who said, "I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle this. Have a good day"? 10 seconds left. Who said it? And your time is up there. I try not to say too much about that quote because it is from Hercules, my favourite one, and it is Meg. Meg. "I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle this, have a nice day." I will accept Megara, that is her full name, but Meg is what most people have put, and I'll accept that. Few people have guessed Merida or Rapunzel, but no, it was Meg who said this. A lot of people still getting this one right, but again, I think this round has really thrown a few people. But the correct answer was, of course, Meg. Most people got them right. If you did, you get 10 points. But the fastest team with a 5-point bonus was Cruella de Quiz. Again, you know your quotes. Lily is asking if I have a Lion King background. I don't, I'm afraid. I really wish I did, but I don't. Next question. Who said, "Pull the lever, Kronk"? Who said, "Pull the lever, Kronk"? You got 25 seconds. Who said, "Pull the lever, Kronk"? I'll bring this background out, see if people know where I am here. The last one was I was from Up. But this one, where am I? Can you see? Who said, "Pull the lever, Kronk"? And your time is up. The correct answer is Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. Yzma. Okay, and a lot of people not having the best spelling there, but that's okay, as long as we can kind of translate your answer, you still get a scoring point. It was Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. I really enjoyed, I don't know how many of you joined us last week for the RuPaul's Drag Race quiz, but for those of you who are familiar with the Snatch game, there was a character who played Eartha Kitt, and she just kept saying Emperor's New Groove quotes. Like, "Pull the lever, Kronk," and I enjoyed it a lot. The fastest team there was You've Got a Team in Me. So we're starting to get a few who are really on a roll, but it is still anyone's game. Next question. Who said, I was saved by a flying wild man in a loincloth"? Who said, I was saved by a flying wild man in a loincloth"? You got 25 seconds. I am very warm. It's so warm. What temperature are we on at the moment?
26 degrees.
26 degrees. Wow. Who said, I was saved by a flying wild man in a loincloth"? That's better, yes. Got a bit more light on my face now as well. A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Jane Porter from Tarzan. I will, of course, just accept Jane. I was saved by a flying man in a loincloth. I think Tarzan is another one of my favourite films that is a little bit underrated. People don't talk about it enough, and I like it a lot. I think that was one of the first Disney films I really watched as a kid, so I think it just sticks with me. And it's just a good, fun film. Jane from Tarzan is the correct answer, so you get 10 points if you did get that one right. And you do get a 5-point bonus if you're the fastest team. And we will see who that is in a second. The fastest team there with the 5-point bonus was the Goofy Troop. Very well done. Next quote is a short one, but I'm sure lots of people will know it. Who said, "No capes"? Who said, "No capes"? You have 25 seconds to tell me who said, "No capes." No capes. Can't really do her accent, but no capes. That's just an old Yorkshire woman. That's not... Who said no capes? I'm trying not to give you too many accents, just the clues either, but sometimes it just comes through. Your time is up there. The correct answer is Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Edna Mode, what an icon. Who doesn't love Edna Mode? Edna Mode. One person just guessing lady, which I can't accept, but I like your spirit. Edna Mode is the correct answer. Ooh, lots of people did know that's this one. Small black-haired costume lady from The Incredibles. I like it, but I did need a name, I'm afraid. I did need a name. Who was the fastest team there? And who got the 5-point bonus? Let's have a look. Lots of people getting the 10 points for getting the correct answer. But the team that was fastest there was the Goofy Troop, once again. 2 in a row. Very nice. Next question. There's only 3 left in this round. I want to know, for the next quote, who said, "Put that thing back where it came from, also help me"? Who said, "Put that thing back where it came from, also help me"? You got 25 seconds left. Who said, "Put that thing back where it came from, also help me"? Who said that? I'll bring up my next background there. You are right, the last one was Beauty and the Beast. This one's a bit more of a newer one, but... who said, "Put that thing back where it came from, also help me"? The correct answer was Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. It was Mike Wazowski. "Put that thing back where it came from, also help me." Yes, lots of people getting it right. I will accept the answer if you just put Mike, of course. A few people did put Timon and then change their answer, I did notice. Which doesn't matter, you still got the scoring point. But Mike Wazowski is the correct answer. You get 10 points if that was the one you submitted last. And who got the 5-point bonus? Let's have a look. The 5-point bonus goes to Pocahontas's breasts. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Who said, "I'm surrounded by idiots"? Who said, "I'm surrounded by idiots"? You got 25 seconds. I know there is one team who has this as their team name, so I'm sure they know. Coco, I only watched recently as well. We watched this, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was lovely. I loved it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Very, very nice. I did have a little bit of a mini cry towards the end. Your time is up there. The correct answer is Scar from The Lion King. That is one quote that is used on GIFs everywhere that I'm sure if you use Slack or something like that in the workplace, I'm sure somebody has used that. Or if you have a group chat at anyone at work, I think it's used a lot there. Scar is the correct answer. Lots of people did know this one. A few people guessing Hades or Cruella de Vil. I think people did know that it was a villainous quote, at least. But the correct answer was Scar. You get 10 points if you got that one right. But the 5-point bonus for the fastest answer goes to Walt Quisney, or at least one of the Walt Quisneys. I think we've got 3 playing, so I'll let you decide if you think it's you or not. Then the last question in the memorable quotes round is, who said, "Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow"? Who said, "Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow"? You have 25 seconds. Who said, "Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow"? Who said that one? Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Few seconds. Your time is up. The correct answer is Mushu from Mulan. Mushu from Mulan. Again, I did need a name. I can't accept Tiny Dragon or anything like that. I did need a name. Mushu is the correct answer. So again, you do get 10 points if you got that one right. And you get a 5-point bonus if you were the fastest team, which we will see in just a second. A few people guessing Mulan for that one, but no, it was Mushu who said it. I like how some of you are just trying to get points, but I can't give it to Mulan's Nan. I did need Mushu. The fastest team there with a 5-point bonus was Les Quizrables. He's going to have me try and pronounce your name every time. So that is the end of the memorable quotes round. Like I said, I am going to give you a top 3 from each round. And that's very interesting. So for round 2, memorable quotes, we have lots of people in joint 3rd place. We have Bless My Soul, Meg's on a Roll, I'm Surrounded by Idiots, Turn Down for Walt Disney, Bag of Cheese and Onion Crisps, Lady and the Tramps, Pixaralicious, Who's Its and What's Its, The Three Caballeros, and Cruella de Quiz. In 2nd place, not too far ahead, only 5 points ahead, we have Les Quizrables. And again, in 1st place, just 5 points ahead, is You've Got a Team in Me. So, very interesting. Who knows how that's going to affect how the overall score is? I do. You don't know yet, but you will know at the end. We have one more round before we go on a short break, so we will go through that quickly. The next round is the music from Disney. I think we all know and love the music from Disney. I think that's half of where the magic is. So this round is all about the songs and music from Disney and a little bit of Pixar, to be fair. So the first question in the music of Disney is, in the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast, which character sings the title song Beauty and the Beast? So I want to know, in the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast, which character sings the title song Beauty and the Beast? Which character sings it? Do you need the character? Which character sings the title song Beauty and the Beast? Fun fact, I was in a amateur dramatics musical of Beauty and the Beast. Was I? I made that up. I remember someone singing that. I don't know. Maybe I made that up. I feel like I was. Never mind. Just a little... I don't know. The correct answer was Mrs. Potts. Proper thrown me. I swear that there was a character who was... and sang it. I don't know. Going crazy. You are right. I did play Gaston. Thank you. I was in there. Yes, I played Gaston. Yeah. My song was I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. I was. Thank you, Katie. I was, yes. That was because I wasn't a singer. I was always really just there for the dancing. Not the dancing, the acting. And that was the first one where I had a role where I actually had to sing on my own. And my song was I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. Oh, that's why I didn't properly remember, because I just blocked it from my memory. The correct answer was Mrs. Potts. Just a little side story there about my life. I don't know if you really cared, but I thought I'd share anyway. 10 points for every correct answer, and the fastest team with a 5-point bonus was Bibbidi Bobbidi Booyah, which I like. I like your team name. Next question. In the 1989 film The Little Mermaid, which character sings most of the song Under the Sea? In the 1989 film The Little Mermaid, which character sings most of the song Under the Sea? 25 seconds. Under the sea, under the sea. I'm trying not to sing too much of it in case it gives too much away, but it's hard when I've had 2 glasses of wine and we're on a Disney music round. It's hard. You don't know how hard it is. In the film The Little Mermaid, it is Sebastian who sings Under the Sea. I think everyone probably knew this one. It looks like it anyway. Lots of people getting it right. Lots of people getting the 10 points for getting it right. But who got the 5-point bonus for being the fastest team? I do like how this quiz is kind of a different team every question as to who gets it the fastest. So you are still in with a chance of getting some fastest point bonuses. Again, I did need a name. I won't accept lobster, but I did need a name. My name was Sebastian. Let's have a look at who the fastest team was, though. The fastest team was the Mains. The Mains was the fastest team there. Moving on to the next question. It's another multiple choice. So A, B, C, or D. In the 2013 film Frozen, which of these songs is sung first? Is it A, Let It Go, B, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, C, Love is an Open Door, or D, In Summer? In the film Frozen, which of these songs is sung first? A, Let It Go, B, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, C, Love is an Open Door, or D, In Summer? 25 seconds. Which one is sung first? Let It Go, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, Love is an Open Door, or In Summer? I do really dislike how, I think Love is an Open Door is my favourite song from the film, but they're not in love. It's tainted. It's a tainted song, and it annoys me, because I wish I could love it as much as I should. The correct answer there was B, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I'm sure there were lots of Frozen fans who were playing who got that one right. Most people did get that one right. Most people did say B, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? So 10 points if you got that one right, and you do get a 5-point bonus if you were the fastest. So let's have a look who that was. I don't know what everyone else's favourite song from Frozen is. I think mine probably is Love is an Open Door. I just wish it had a better context. B, Love is an Open Door. No, B, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? The fastest team there was Hello, It's Me. I like your name as well. So moving on to the next question. The song You've Got a Friend in Me is from which Disney film? The song You've Got a Friend in Me is from which Disney film? You got 25 seconds. I think this was kind of in a few, or at least in one or two from the series-ish, but there is a kind of one answer.
It was in the third one as well, but it's Spanish.
Oh, in Spanish. Okay, yes. I think I did know that one. But yeah, so the franchise is fine. Let's have a look at what else I can bring out. I'm going to bring out my Toy Story one, because it is Toy Story. That is the correct answer. Toy Story. So yes, of course, lots of people getting that one right. So let's have a look how many people actually did and who was the fastest. Lots of people getting 10 points in this round. So I haven't really fooled you in this round. I think maybe the memorable quotes might have given some people a bit of an edge. An edge up against some others, because most of you do know the music of Disney very well from the looks of it. Toy Story is the correct answer. You get 10 points if you said that. But the fastest team was Hello, It's Me again. So very good. On another roll. The next song that I want to know, next question I want to know is, the song I Want to Be Like You is from which Disney film? The song I Want to Be Like You is from which Disney film? 25 seconds there. The song I Want to Be Like You is from which Disney film? Which film is it from? The song I Want to Be Like You is from which Disney film? That's an old one. I haven't watched this one in a very long time. Your time is up there. The correct answer is The Jungle Book. Jungle Book is the correct answer. I want to be like you. I feel like that's a song that is probably going to be in my head for the rest of the day, probably. Just one of them that just gets stuck in your head. A lot of people did, of course, know it's The Jungle Book. So lots of points going out there for teams then. Jungle Book is the correct answer, but who got it the fastest? I don't know. Let's have a look. The fastest team there with The Jungle Book and with the fastest answer was Princess Jasmine. So 5 points to you. Next question. I want to know, the song Friend Like Me is from which Disney film? The song Friend Like Me is from which Disney film? You got 25 seconds. The song Friend Like Me is from which Disney film? There's a lot of Disney songs which talk about friends and friendship, and some of them are very similar in title. So I don't know if this throws anybody, but let's have a look. The song Friend Like Me is from which Disney film? Your time is up. The answer is, of course, Aladdin. Aladdin is the correct answer. Yeah, lots of people did know this one, so I didn't fool too many of you. The correct answer is Aladdin. Let's have a look at who was the fastest team there. Because again, most people did get this one correct. Aladdin. The fastest team with the 5-point bonus was, again, Princess Jasmine. So you are on another roll. Next question, and it is about my favourite film again. Which characters sing the song Zero to Hero in the 1997 film Hercules? Which characters sing the song Zero to Hero in the 1997 film Hercules? You have 25 seconds to let me know which characters sing the song Zero to Hero in the 1997 film Hercules. Hercules is my favourite Disney film, and this song is my favourite Disney song. So, of course, I had to put a question in there about this one. Bless my soul, Hercules on a roll. Bring a new background for you. I'll be in the Finding Nemo of the Finding Nemo world. So the correct answer there was the Muses. The Muses are the characters to sing Bless My Soul, Hercules on a Roll. What a great song. I like 4 Greek women on vase. But they are called the Muses. The Muses is the correct answer. What a great song. If I'm at any point in a terrible mood, then just listen to this song. Just puts you in a good mood. I did see one of the Muses on Broadway when I went to New York. One of them was in a play, and because I love the song and the film so much, I was more bothered that the play had one of the Muses in than it did that the play had Idina Menzel in, which it also did. The fastest team there with the 5-point bonus was Bibbidi Bobbidi Booyah. What? It's just a nice way to say that. Next question is another multiple choice. So I only need the letters A, B, C, or D. I want to know who composed the soundtrack to the 1999 film Tarzan. Was it A, Elton John? Was it B, Phil Collins? Was it C, Prince? Or was it D, Paul McCartney? Who composed the soundtrack to the 1999 film Tarzan? Was it A, Elton John, B, Phil Collins, C, Prince, or D, Paul McCartney? 25 seconds, let me know. A, B, C, or D? A, Elton John, B, Phil Collins, C, Prince, or D, Paul McCartney? Ooh. At the moment, we do have 2 teams who are in joint first place. Let's see how that goes. So, your time is up there. The correct answer is B, Phil Collins. What a great soundtrack. I think someone said it in the chat earlier when we had the question about Tarzan. What a great soundtrack. And it was composed by Phil Collins, the best drummer in all of history, as some people say. B, Phil Collins. Lots of people got this one right as well. You guys know your Disney and Pixar very, very well. So let's have a look. Who was the fastest team? Who got the bonus? Because it might come down to 1 or 2 bonuses if there are so many people who are getting some more points. The fastest team there was Hello, It's Me. I think you've had a few fast bonuses. Next question is another multiple choice. So again, I only need the letters A, B, C, or D. I want to know, which of these songs did not win an Academy Award for Best Original Song? Was it A, How Far I'll Go, B, Let It Go, C, Beauty and the Beast, or D, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Which of these songs did not win an Academy Award for Best Original Song? Was it A, How Far I'll Go, B, Let It Go, C, Beauty and the Beast, or D, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? You got 25 seconds to let me know there. All of them were nominated, but one of them did not win. Was it A, How Far I'll Go? Was it B, Let It Go? Was it C, Beauty and the Beast? Or D, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And your time is up. The correct answer is A, How Far I'll Go. Again, that was from Moana. Moana was another one we only watched the other day. And it was nice. I liked it. Didn't fall in love with it, but I did like it a lot. And A, yes, the song How Far I'll Go from Moana. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song, but it did not win. Let It Go did win the Academy Award for Best Original Song. So did Can You Feel the Love Tonight, and so did Beauty and the Beast. And I will always remember, as I'm sure lots of people will, when Let It Go won, maybe the year after, where John Travolta came along and pronounced Idina Menzel's name wrong. The fastest team there was the Mains. You've had a few as well, so we've got a few who are good at getting answers in quickly. They just know their stuff. One last question in this round before we take a short break. And I want to know, which Disney soundtrack song has the most plays on Spotify? So which Disney song has the most plays on Spotify? You have 25 seconds to let me know. Let's see how many people can have a good guess there. Which Disney soundtrack song has the most plays on Spotify? It could be like one of five, really. So I do need the name of the song. Which Disney soundtrack song has the most plays on Spotify? Your time is up there. The correct answer is Let It Go. Let It Go is the Disney song with the most plays on Spotify. I don't know if anyone here who's playing is responsible for that. But it is Let It Go. Obviously played so much by kids around the world. Let It Go is the correct answer. Lots of people are guessing Beauty and the Beast. But it's not correct. The correct answer is Let It Go. Let's see who was the fastest team there to have a good guess with Let It Go. The fastest team, again, was the Mains. So maybe the Mains are going to swoop in at the end. That's the end of that round. So what I'll do is I'm going to give you the top three teams for round 3. And then we will take a short break, which I'll kind of say, I'll give you a time in a second. So in third place for round 3 was Hello, It's Me. In second place was Princess Jasmine. And in first place was the Mains. I think that might have been some of the fastest point bonuses. But and then I'm not going to say all of the teams, but in fourth place, which was only 5 points away, we had about 10 teams who was joint fourth. So it really is all to play for. I know it's a cliche to say that, but it really is. It makes my job as a host a lot more exciting. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a short 10-minute break. We're going to kick things off again at 20:47. So do go to the toilet, grab another drink, just rest your fingers. And then we will come back at 20:47 with round 4, which is just Disney and Pixar trivia, so a bit of general knowledge. I'm going to be here just talking rubbish while you all come back. We'll see how many glasses of wine I go through whilst we have the show break. This is usually where I just catch my breath and drink half a bottle of wine, and I come back around 4 and I'm a bit more of a mess. But yeah, so 20:47, that's when we'll kick things off again. As we have just done the music round, if you're still just with us and you're not really going anywhere, let me know what your favourite Disney or Pixar song is. I want to know if everyone has kind of the same mindset, or whether just everyone has a different favorite. Because mine is Zero to Hero. No one will ever change my mind about that, I don't think. That is my favorite. What is yours? I Won't Say I'm in Love. I mean, that is a good one. And again, from the best Disney film, Hercules. I also just want to take a chance to mention again, if you haven't already, do like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ on everything. And it'd just be nice, it would help us out. And what we will do at the end of the whole quiz, we're going to give you a top 10. But obviously, there's loads of teams playing tonight. There's about 50 teams. So we will be putting the full leaderboard on our social tomorrow. So even if you didn't come in the top 10, but you want to know where you found out, the only way you will find out is if you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where you'll be able to find out where you stood if you didn't in the top 10. But I am very, very excited to see how the leaderboard turns out. Because it either goes one way, either one team just comes in and they know every single thing about the topic and they storm it, which is still fun, which is also why we do the random leaderboard position as well. But it is a bit more exciting when there's no clear winner, which at the moment there is no clear winner. There's someone in the lead every single question. It's just going up and down. Let It Go, Agnieszka. Agnieszka? I see. I'm learning your name. You've been a few times now. I'm learning your name. Agnieszka. Or Aggie, yes. Of course people like Let It Go. Friend Like Me, Ellie Sykes. The Moana rap, Nicole, yes. Make a Man Out of You. Yes, that is a good one as well. Mulan is one that I haven't watched that often, but maybe it deserves a rewatch from me. When We're Human from Princess and the Frog. So Princess and the Frog is one of the rare ones that I haven't actually watched. I will admit that I haven't watched every Disney and Pixar film. And that is one of them that I haven't watched. But it's one that I definitely do want to watch. And we've got Disney Plus now, so there's really no excuse. Son of a Man from Tarzan. I think just the whole of the Tarzan soundtrack is a good one. Although Tarzan is a little bit different because Tarzan isn't songs as we know them from the other Disney films. It is more of a soundtrack and it is more ambiance. It's not a word. Let's have a look at. I think this is where I've run out of my my backgrounds now. I think I have used them all, so you might see them reused. I can't find it anymore. Don't think so. Circle of Life by The Lion King. Of course, the Lion King soundtrack is good. I feel like I have to defend myself now. I'm not a big Lion King hater. It's good. A lot of people love it so much, and I think it's okay. What do we have? Oh! I tried to pick a Lion King filter there, and it didn't really do much, but oh no, these are not good. These are not what I expected. See, now you've all had like some inner workings of where we are. Wow. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Oh no! Go away. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Some of the filters that we created for tonight, I finally learned how to do my own backgrounds now with the whole YouTube stream. So that's why we have a bit more diversity this time. And any other future quizzes will have more diversity in the background that I have as well. Let's have a look. What other filters are out there when it comes to Disney? Let's have a look. So we'll kick things off again at 20:47. So about 4 minutes time. we'll kick it off with the Disney and Pixar trivia round, the general knowledge around Disney and Pixar. So a little bit of everything, a bit of a catch-all. And then the last round is, what film is this? So we will see how that one goes down. All right, I've got Meg on my cheek. What else is there I can try and find? No, they're just not. I need to just make a whole bunch of my own, I think. Mary Poppins. Actually, maybe I take it back. Obviously, I said at the beginning that most of the questions tonight are more about animated Disney. And there isn't actually any Mary Poppins questions in this quiz tonight. But that is a beautiful film as well. I don't know how many people have watched Mary Poppins Returns, but I mean, as a kid, Mary Poppins was the film I watched every single day as a kid. Mary Poppins Returns, I just thought was so nice, and they did such a good job of reliving it, but in its own different way. So I highly recommend watching Mary Poppins Returns if you haven't. I was a big fan of it. I thought it did a very good job of bringing the magic of Mary Poppins back to life. So maybe if people like the quiz tonight, maybe we will do another Disney and Pixar one in a few weeks, but we branch out a little bit and we do a bit of Pirates of the Caribbean and that kind of stuff as well. So we'll see. I know that a few people have asked us to do our Harry Potter one again because it was a good quiz, but we had a lot of technical difficulties, so I kind of want to bring it back and do it properly this time. I don't know how many people joined us for that one. It's great that you're still with us because there was a bit of issue with that one, but hopefully you've seen that we've fixed the platform a lot now, and it works a lot better and a lot more smoother. What would also be nice is if anyone has any ideas for any future themed quizzes, we are definitely open to seeing what people want to do. I know a few people have asked for a Game of Thrones quiz. A few people have asked for a Marvel one as well, which is why we have launched our Marvel Cinematic Universe quiz as well. Next week is our Friends, the TV show quiz. So if you're a big Friends fan and you're liking this quiz, join us next week. We'll be doing the same thing, but with Friends. You know what, Jack? Kids TV was actually one I was thinking about today. You know, a bit of Arthur, a bit of SpongeBob, a bit of all of that stuff. See what we can do there. But yes, definitely open. Just let us know on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that as to, I think you should do this quiz, and we probably will look into it. So we'll kick things off again in about a minute. Hopefully everyone is back with us. And hopefully people if they're using the mobile, have kind of kept the mobile awake and that kind of stuff. But we'll give people a chance to kind of rejoin us and let us know if I've dropped out and they're struggling to get back in. So do make sure that you're all set to go. And we will be kicking it off with Disney and Pixar trivia in a minute. Can I grab a pillow?
Hello.
Yes. Being sat on the floor is it gets better this time of the night where being sat on the floor for so long.
What's your producer for?
There we go. Ooh, sometimes I have my obviously we're all in lockdown, so it is at the moment just us running these quizzes. Sometimes I call you my producer, sometimes I call him my runner, my assistant, my tech support, just a bit of everything. Bit of a magic man. Okay, so I think we're going to kick off round 4. We've had 10 minutes. People are back. People have got a new drink. They've rested the fingers. Hopefully, you are still in the quiz platform and you haven't left. But we are going to kick off the next round with Disney and Pixar trivia. Is everyone ready? Let me know in the chat if you're ready. I want to know. I'm not going to hit go until someone says that we're ready. Paul Cruiser to the rescue. Lord of the Rings, that's a good one, actually. Could definitely do that. That's a good suggestion.
Everyone's ready. Everyone's ready.
Oh, I don't have people ready yet. Okay, everyone's ready. Right, we're going. So the first question in Disney and Pixar trivia. Okay, I'm getting them all now. It's multiple choice, so we only need the letters A, B, C, or D. What is the name of Cinderella's evil stepmother in the 1950 film Cinderella? Is it A, Lady Tremaine, B, Lady Drizella, C, Lady Anastasia, or D, Lady Clorinda? What is the name of Cinderella's evil stepmother in the 1950 film Cinderella? Is it A, Lady Tremaine, B, Lady Drizella, C, Lady Anastasia, or D, Lady Clorinda? You have 25 seconds to send me an answer. A, B, C, or D. Musicals is a good one, and I think that is actually on our cards as well, perhaps as one of our Sunday free quizzes. I think that could go down well. So what is the name of Cinderella's evil stepmother in Cinderella? Is it Lady Tremaine, Lady Drizella, Lady Anastasia, or D, Lady Clorinda? And your time is up there. The correct answer is A, Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine is the correct answer. Drizella and Anastasia are the names of the evil stepsisters, but I was asking what is the name of the stepmother, which is Lady Tremaine. A good amount of people getting this one right. I think people did know that it was Lady Tremaine. So 10 points if you got that one correct. And you do get a 5-point bonus if you were the fastest team who sent us the answer. So let's have a look at who that was. Is it going to be a new team this time, or is it going to be one that we've seen before? Let's have a look. The fastest team there was Hello, It's Me. A team who's swooping in quite recently with the fastest team bonus. Next question. The majority of the 2017 film Coco is set during which Mexican holiday? The majority of the 2017 film Coco is set during which Mexican holiday? You've got 25 seconds to let me know there. I will, of course, accept both the English and the Spanish. So, yeah, I did nearly say Mexican. I had to stop myself. What is the name of the Mexican holiday that the film is set in? A few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer is Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is the correct answer, and that is what most people have put. Some people have put Dia de la Muerta, which is, of course, accepted as well. Did everyone know this one? I think they did. Day of the Dead on Dia de la Muerta is the correct answer. What a lovely film. I'd happily watch that again tomorrow. What a lovely film. Walt Quizney there was being extra intelligent by putting both the Spanish and the English. There's no extra point for you, but I appreciate it. The fastest team there with the 5-point bonus was Walt Quizney. Next question. What is the name of the Darling family's dog in the 1953 film Peter Pan? Is it A, Bruno, B, Einstein, C, Patch, or D, Nana? What is the name of the Darling family's dog in the 1953 film Peter Pan? Is it A, Bruno, B, Einstein, C, Patch, or D, Nana? You have 25 seconds. Do a Jurassic Park quiz. That's a good idea as well. I know that when we do our movie quizzes, Jurassic Park is a common question that comes up a lot. Because everyone loves Jurassic Park. What is the name of the Darling family's dog in Peter Pan? Either Bruno, Einstein, Patch, or Nana? Your time is up there. All of them are dogs in the Disney and Pixar world, but the correct answer is D, Nana. Nana is the correct answer. This is another one where most people have just got this one right, and people know their Disney and Pixar trivia. Maybe next time I just need to do it a little bit harder. D, Nana is the correct answer. Let's have a look at how many people get it right. Lots of people got it right. People knew it was Nana. I thought I could trick you with having all of the rest of them as Disney dogs, but no. I don't think I tricked a single one of you. The fastest team there was Bibbidi Bobbidi Booyah. You are on a roll. Next question. In the 1951 film Alice in Wonderland, which character does Alice meet first? Is it A, the Mad Hatter, B, the Caterpillar, C, the White Rabbit, or D, the Queen of Hearts? In the 1951 film Alice in Wonderland, which character does Alice meet first? Is it A, the Mad Hatter, B, the Caterpillar, C, the White Rabbit, or D, the Queen of Hearts? Which one did she meet first? You got 25 seconds. Simpsons quiz is probably on our cards as well. We're big Simpsons fans, so could definitely do that one very easily. Horror movie is actually one that I think I'm going to do as a Sunday free one as well. All great ideas. Thank you for sharing, because I think most of these we probably are going to do.
Desperate Housewives would be a great one.
Yeah, actually, a few people said Desperate Housewives as well. That's a good one. I have not watched Disney Housewives, but I'm sure we could build it. That's a quiz.
I think you binge it first.
Yeah, still haven't done that. The correct answer is C, the White Rabbit. And of course, that is who Alice chases when she ends up in Wonderland. So that is the first character that she meets first. I thought this one would trick a bunch of you, but no, people knew it was the White Rabbit. I want to say I'm a little bit good that I can't trick you, because you're all so bloody good at Disney and Pixar. C is the correct answer. It's the White Rabbit. Everyone who got that one right does get 10 points, but who was the fastest team to get the 5-point bonus? Let's have a look. Because everyone got that one right, everyone knew it was C, White Rabbit. The fastest team there was 101 wrong answers. I know you've had a few as well, so very good job. Next question, another multiple choice. Which of these is not a dwarf in the 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Is it A, sleepy, B, bashful, C, happy, or D, dreamy? Which of these is not a dwarf in the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Is it A, sleepy, B, bashful, C, happy, or D, dreamy? 25 seconds. Which one is it? I'd love it. You know what? I know I'd love it. That's probably why I'm putting it off for so long, because I probably would love Desperate Housewives so much. But we're here to talk about Disney and Pixar. Which of these is not a dwarf in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Is it sleepy, bashful, happy, or dreamy? I think most people have got this one. Your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, D, dreamy. I thought, again, I'll try and trick a few of you, because I don't know how many people watching here have watched Once Upon a Time, the TV show, which is all Disney characters. And in that show, Dreamy is one of the Seven Dwarfs. But no, didn't trick a single one of you by the looks of it. It was, of course, D, dreamy. So, who was the fastest? Let's have a look. The fastest team with D, dreamy, was Princess Jasmine. Very good. Next question. In the 1972 film Robin Hood, what animal is a character of Friar Tuck? In the film Robin Hood, what animal is a character of Friar Tuck? You got 25 seconds. In Robin Hood, what animal is Friar Tuck? Very interesting answers coming in. What animal is Friar Tuck? Let's have a look. In the 1972 film Robin Hood, what animal is a character of Friar Tuck? Your time is up there. The correct answer is badger. Ooh, I think this is the one where I've thrown a few of you. Lots of people said bear, but Friar Tuck is actually a badger. Little John was a bear. Friar Tuck was a badger. So let's have a look. Not too many correct answers there. So if you did get that one right, well done. You do get 10 points, and maybe those 10 points is all that it takes to put you in the top 10. Correct answer is badger. Let's see who the fastest team there was. The fastest team was Hello, It's Me. So moving on to the next question. It is another multiple choice. So again, I only need A, B, C, or D. Which of these is not a character in the 2015 film Inside Out? A, fear, B, anger, C, sadness, or D, surprise? Which of these is not a character in the 2015 film Inside Out? A, fear, B, anger, C, sadness, or D, surprise? 25 seconds to let me know. Which of these is not a character in the film Inside Out? Is A, fear, B, anger, C, sadness, or D, surprise? Oh, I'm starting to get the hay fever again. No, all right. Which of these is not a character in the film Inside Out? The correct answer is D, surprise. I think this is an easy one, especially for those who have watched it. D, surprise is the correct answer. Again, a film that I liked, and I'm a big Amy Poehler fan, so I went into it expecting to love it. I didn't love it, but I did like it a lot. So it was a good film. And I like the message of it. I think it's a really nice message. But was it a brilliant film? I don't know. Maybe not for me. But D, surprise, is a character that is not in that film. I think, again, everyone who sent an answer did get it right. So everyone who answered, I think, gets a 10 points. But the fastest team with the 5-point bonus was 101 wrong answers. Next question, another multiple choice. Which of these actors have not voiced characters in any Disney or Pixar animated film? Is it A, Whoopi Goldberg, B, Danny DeVito, C, Jim Carrey, or D, Eddie Murphy? Which of these actors has not voiced characters in any Disney or Pixar animated film? Is it Whoopi Goldberg, Danny DeVito, Jim Carrey, or Eddie Murphy? 25 seconds to let me know. Which one has not voiced any characters in a Disney or Pixar animated film? Which one is it? I'm surprised that I haven't gone through this as much as I usually do. I don't know, again, which of you have come to previous quizzes, but usually I'm caning the wine. Today, apparently I'm not. The correct answer is C, Jim Carrey. Whoopi Goldberg was in The Lion King. Danny DeVito was in Hercules. And Eddie Murphy was in Mulan. So C is the correct answer. Jim Carrey has not been in any Disney or Pixar animated film. So that is the correct answer. I was going to put Kevin Spacey as an option in here, but then I took it out because we don't really talk about him anymore. But he would have been in A Bug's Life. The fastest team there was Bibbidi Bobbidi Booyah. Just like that name, I think it's great. Okay, 2 questions left in this round, and then we go into the final round. What is the name of the mega corporation that owns the Starliners in the 28 film WALL-E? What is the name of the mega corporation that owned the Starliners in the 2008 film WALL-E? Did you just sneeze? People in the chat are saying, bless you.
Thank you.
What is the name of the mega corporation that owned the Starliners in the 28 film WALL-E? What is the name of the mega corporation seen in a few of the films? Seen in Toy Story 3. Seen in Up as well. Yeah. But what is the name of that corporation? Your time is up. The correct answer is By and Large. By and Large is the correct answer. B&L I will also accept. By and Large is the correct answer. Like some people's answers here. Apple, they own everything else. By and Large or B&L is the correct answer. So the fastest team there was There's a Quiz in My Boot. A new fastest team there. So one last question in this round before we do the final one. And it's a multiple choice. I want to know which of these Disney films was released first. Was it A, Pocahontas, B, Mulan, C, Tarzan, or D, Hercules? Which of these Disney films was released first? Is it A, Pocahontas, B, Mulan, C, Tarzan, or D, Hercules? 25 seconds. Which one was released first? They were all released at a very similar time. So let's see which one was released first. A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Pocahontas. Pocahontas is the correct answer. Like I said, all released at a very similar time, but Pocahontas was the one that was released first. And I think people generally did know this. A few other guesses, but I think the majority of people did guess A, Pocahontas. So let's have a look at who the fastest team. A, Pocahontas, 10 points if you got that one right. And the fastest team was Lily and Aggie. You were the fastest team there to get that one right. So that is the end of the Disney and Pixar trivia round. So before we move on to the last round, I'm going to give you an update on the leaderboard for that round. And, lots of teams. Okay, so in joint third place, we have a lot of teams. We have Pixar's Turn Down for Walt, Woody's Roundup, When You Wish Upon a Bar, The Three Caballeros, You've Got a Team in Me, Walt Quizney, and Bless My Soul, Meg is on a Roll, and The Goofy Troop. In joint second, we have 101 Wrong Answers, Pixaralicious, Who's It's and What's It's, Lake with Robbers, and Raj. And in first place, but only 10 points ahead, is Hello, It's Me. So I don't know how that affects the full leaderboard, but you will find out at the end. So for the next round, what film is this? How this round is going to work is you are going to get a picture, and I want to know what film that picture's from. So the picture's going to be a still from a movie, and I'm going a little bit higher tech than usual. The picture will show up on your phone, but I am going to have the picture on my screen as well, because I know there are a few people who are playing as teams on Zoom. I want to know what film. Okay, 1 second. I want to make sure that this works out well and I don't mess it up. So a picture's going to appear on the screen, but it's going to appear on your device as well. It's a still from a movie. I want to know what movie it is from. If it is as part of a franchise, I am going to be a little bit generous, and I'm going to let you have the franchise in general rather than the specific film. So, okay, this is all in the correct order. That's fine. I just wanted to double check. I don't want to ruin it all for you. So let's play. What film is this? And this is the last round. So this is your last chance to get as many points as you can. So the first film, I want to know what film this still is from. What film is this first still from? You have 25 seconds to let me know. What film is this still from? You can see it here. See, this is high-tech YouTube stream. It's not really working, but you get the picture. You get the picture there. It has appeared on your device as well. What film is this first still from? And your time is up. The correct answer is Hercules, of course, because I had to check this film in one more time because it is my favorite. Correct answer is Hercules. These are the Muses. So I think most people did know this. Hercules, the correct answer. I think everyone knew it. So who was the fastest? I think that's all it really comes down to. Hercules, the correct answer. Who was the fastest? Let's have a look. Oh, so many correct answers. A few people guessing Emperor's New Groove, but that is not correct. The fastest team there was, with a 5-point bonus, Ariel's Boy Toy Story. So, moving on to the next question. I want to know what film this second still is from. What film is this second still from? You got 25 seconds. Let me know. What film is this second still from? What is it from? Da, 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 da. Maybe I can like move over and I can be a bit like a weather reporter. I'm like, this and this and this. What film is the second still from? Maybe there is something like that. Thank you. And your time is up there. It is, of course, The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is the correct answer. I think these are going to be easy for you, and I think most people are going to get them right. There might be one or two which throw you, but I think most of them you probably will know by the sounds of it. Little Mermaid is the correct answer. And if you got that one right, you got the 10 points. Lots of people did. So let's have a look at who actually got it the fastest. It might be you. Let's have a look. Little Mermaid, correct answer. Lots of people, lots and lots and lots of people definitely got that one right. But the fastest team was Bibbidi Bobbidi Booyah, getting in with the fast answers. The next question, I want to know what film this third still is from. What film is this third still from? Got 25 seconds to let me know what film it's from. What film is this third still from? Spelling doesn't matter. As long as we can understand your answer, you will get the scoring point. A few seconds left. What film is this still from? I think people can see this properly. And your time is up. The correct answer is The Aristocats. This is one film that I have not watched. And no, this is a film I haven't watched. Maybe that needs to be on our weekend viewing list. I don't know. Aristocats is the correct answer. Again, is this round going to be really boring because you all know all know which one it is? It may just come down to you typing it in the fastest or sending it to us. I don't know. The Aristocats is the correct answer. Lots and lots and lots of people getting it right. But the fastest team there with the 5-point bonus was Ariel's Boy Toy Story. So this team is swooping in at the end with the fastest bonuses. Moving on to the next one, I want to know what film this fourth still is from. What film is this still from? You have 25 seconds to let me know. What film is this fourth still from? There are 10 pictures in this round. So round number 4, you have 7 left, including this one, to get as many points as you can and work your way up the leaderboard as fast as you can. And your time is up. And the correct answer is up. So that worked out well. Again, lots of people didn't know it. Correct answer is up. Let's make sure we give you all of the points. So remember, you know this by now, but if you get the correct answer, you get the 10 points. But if you were the fastest team, and this was only a 2-letter word film, so very interested to see who was the fastest. Up is the correct answer. Who won the fastest point bonus? Let's have a look. It was the Goofy Troop. You got it in the first. You got it in the first. You got it in the fastest. You did go first. Moving on to the next film. I want to know what still this is from. What film is this still from? 25 seconds, let me know. This might be one of the harder ones, but there is a big clue in the name in the picture. What film is this still from? Oh, we are very close to having 3 teams in joint first place. So your time is up. The correct answer is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hunchback of Notre Dame is the correct answer. If there is 2 joint teams in first place, it is the team who has the most fastest point answers who does get the prize. But I don't think it is going to come down to that. But that is how our listings work. Hunchback of Notre Dame is the correct answer. The Notre Dame is in the picture, so it's kind of a big clue. Again, I think people just knew this one. Lots of correct answers, but who was the fastest? The fastest team there was the Mains. The Mains. You've had a few fast answers there. Moving on to the next one. What is the film in this still? What film is this still from? You have 25 seconds, let me know. So it looks like we are going to finish on time. We are going to finish at 9:30. I saw the gargoyles too. I feel like I had little miniatures of the gargoyles when I was a kid. That's like a hazy memory. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. What film is this still from? Your time is up. The correct answer is Dumbo. The haunting pink elephants scene. That's where this still is from. It used to terrify me as a kid, as I'm sure it did many other people, and probably why I don't really know it very well, and I haven't watched it since because it just terrifies me. In the same way that I actually can't watch the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang now, because as a kid I was traumatized and I couldn't watch it, and now I just refuse to watch it because it's trauma. But this one was Dumbo. These were the pink elephants. A few people guessing Fantasia, but most people did get it right with Dumbo. The fastest team there was the Goofy Troop again, so well done to you. Moving on to still number 7. I want to know what film still number 7 is. You have 25 seconds to let me know. What film is still number 7? What film is still number 7? This is one of the oldies, I think. Definitely probably the first, within the first 5 films, probably. But your time is up there. The correct answer is Pinocchio. That is which film this still is from. Pinocchio is the correct answer. Lots of people got this right. Lots of people getting the 10 points for this. But who was the fastest? Let's have a look. Lots of people, I don't know if autocorrect happened or you were rushing to type it, but we know what you mean, so you still get a scoring point. Pinocchio is the correct answer. Let's see who was the fastest team. I don't know why I went all high-pitched then. The fastest team with the 5-point bonus there was When You Wish Upon a Bar. Very nice. I like your team name. Okay, 3 questions left in the whole quiz. I want to know what film this 8th still is from. What film is this still from? You got 25 seconds. Let me know. What film is this still from? I think it's an easy one, but we'll see how many people get it right and how many people get it in pretty quickly. The leaderboard is very interesting. It is, I mean, anyone in the top 3 space, it is any one of your game, really. Your time is up there. The correct answer is Cars. It is, of course, Cars. And in the picture, there is a car, so it's quite easy to guess, even if you didn't know. Again, Cars is another one of the films I haven't seen. And I'll be honest with you, it may be the only film in the Disney world that I haven't seen that I'm in no rush to watch. I don't really have any intention of watching it anytime soon. But if you think I'm wrong and you think Cars is a brilliant film, argue your point and listening. At the moment, not in a rush to see it, but never mind. Most people did know it was from Cars. Who got the fastest point bonus? Let's have a look. It was the Goofy Troop. Goofy Troop was the fastest team there. So moving on to the next question, only two left. I want to know what film this 9th still is from. What film is this still from? You got 25 seconds to let me know. What film is this still from? It's a little bit harder to work out, but once you see people, you know what it is. What film is this 9th still from? What film is this 9th still from? Few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer is A Bug's Life. I have seen one or two people put Ants, which I can't accept because that's not the film. I don't think it's Disney or Pixar either, so you don't get a point for that. A Bug's Life is the correct answer. A Bug's Life is one of my favorite Pixar films. You hate it, but I love it. A Bug's Life is the correct answer. A lot of people didn't know it, but there was a surprising amount of people who did put Ants. Bug's Life is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting points for that one. But the fastest team was the Goofy Troop. So good work to you. And the last question, which film is the 10th still from? So I want to know what still this one is from. What film is this still from? You got 25 seconds to let me know. What film is this still from? That's good feedback, Alex. Thank you for sharing. I know people have different opinions about it, about the fastest point bonus. We have definitely found, though, that actually the fastest point bonuses actually doesn't have a lot of effect on the leaderboard as a whole. Most people don't get that many fastest team bonuses. Most people only get 3 or 4. But it's good feedback anyway, and we definitely take it on board. The main reason is so that people don't go away and Google. And if they go away and Google, they are like missing out on points. So we'll take it on board, though. Thank you very much. It's something that I've been thinking about as well. But the correct answer for this film is Mulan. And that was your last question of the night. Mulan is the last question of the night. Let's see how many people got it right. A lot of people got that one right. A lot of people getting points for that one. So very well done if you got that one. Mulan is the correct answer. Correct answer is Mulan. Let's have a look at how that changes the leaderboard, because it's going to be very interesting. So a lot of people got that one right, but the fastest team was Cruella de Quiz. So very good job to you. So that was the quiz. I'll bring back my my Disney background. I hope you all enjoyed it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the top 10 teams of the night. Like I said, if you came first, then you get a £20 voucher for Trouble Trouble. If you come 21st, you also get the voucher as well. So let's have a quick look. Let's let the platform do a little bit of calculating. I do hope you enjoy it. We do appreciate people giving us the feedback. Definitely well appreciated. 10, 11, 12, Okay, so I think we have the winners, and we'll just have a double check. We will just verify the scores. So bear with us. The tension is killing you all, I know. It's 17, 18, 19. Yes. We do have the two winners of the night. So first of all, we will let you know the 21st place and get our random leaderboard position. And on the fastest point bonuses, I know there's a bit of debate about that. Some people don't mind it, some people like it, some people don't. But that is also why we have the random leaderboard position as well. But in 21st position with 335 points, there's a quiz in my boot. So very well done to you. You get our £10 voucher. But let's move on to the top 10. So, lots of join people in different positions. Let's just double check. I think we have, there's a lot of join people, so let's just double check before we don't ruin any. Thank you for any feedback. I know people are liking the quizzes. Some people have feedback, which is definitely well appreciated, and we are taking it all on board. So we have our top 10. So in joint 10th, we have 4 teams. We have the Goofy Troop, Lady and the Tramps, Walt Quizney, and Razzles. In 9th place, we have, with 460 points, I'm Surrounded by Idiots and Grinding Dory. In 8th place, with 465 points, we have Pocahontas' Breasts and When You Wish Upon a Bar. Then we have a lot of teams. With 470 points, we have Ariel's Boy Toy Story, Peaches, Turned Down for Walt, great name, The Mains, and Bag of Cheese and Onion Crisps. Then we have 3 teams with 475 points. We have Cruella de Quiz, Princess Jasmine, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Then we have another 4 teams with 480 points. We have Pixaralicious, Woody's Roundup, The 3 Caballeros, and Walt Quizney. And then in 4th place, we have 2 teams. We have Who's It's and What's It's, and bless my soul, Meg is on a roll. Then in 3rd place, with 500 points, we have Raj. In 2nd place, with 505 points, we have Hello, It's Me. And in joint 1st place, and both with the fastest point bonuses the same, so you both get a £20 troubleshooting UK voucher. With 510 points is You've Got a Team in Me and Les Quizerables. So for the first time ever in one of our quizzes, we do have a tie for 1st place. So very well done to both of you. They're all done. We will be in touch with everyone if you want a prize afterwards. We will send you an email to the email that you bought the ticket with, as long as the unique play code is the same. We'll be in touch with you after. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's quiz, and hopefully we will see most of you again soon. Like I said, we have our free quiz on Sunday, which is Music from the Noughties, so hopefully you can join us then. We have our weekly charity fundraising quiz every Wednesday, and that's 100% of the profits are going to NHS Charities Together. And then next week, our themed quiz is Friends, the TV show. So thank you for joining. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And if people like this, I'm sure we will do another Disney Pixar sequel quiz as well. So thank you for joining, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening and a great weekend.